cross ice pass to Monaco. Monaco fires it. Chicago
Right down, man, comes in first shot. Put a stick on knock to three. Elena gets in and just blows him up.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Mohawk Ice Arena. It's the Chicago Mission Gangrene taking on the Kingston Ice Wolves here on this fine Saturday morning. And we're broadcasting from the corner because contrary to last week, 2 weeks ago, the Wi-Fi is not working so good. So I had to get closer where I could get a signal. You're starting the lineup for Coach Shannon's squad. Kate Jessup, Quinn Wigmore. It's going to be Elise Fontaine on forward. Your blue liners are going to be Warrington and Bowman. Quinn Kelly has the net, and there's 15 minutes on the clock when this contest started. In the right wing corner, it's going to be Bowman and along with Wigmore. Warrington patrolling in the front of the net. Jessup on the half wall. Kingston comes away with it, sends right towards the slot, knocked away by Warrington. On the far corner for Bowman. Bowman chips it out towards Jessup. One-handed, kept in by Kingston. Knocked up in the air by Bowman. and cut off by Fontana right at the blue line. Poke checked away in the hands of Wigmore. Wigmore curling around right in front of us behind the net of Kelly, right to left on the far side. Looking to break it out up toward Jessup. Jessup sends it out of his own. That puck's going to slide down, no icing. It's going to be picked up by the defenseman of Kingston, who's going to ring around behind the net of the goaltender. Nope, cut off by Fontana. Here comes Shea Watson on the forecheck along with Claire Schalberg. Fontana picking up in the left wing corner. She's batted out. Kicked loose by Watson. Watson over to Sell, high left point. Rochell's going to fire a shot, saved by the goaltender. No rebound given at 14:01 here in the first period. Mission completes the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Watson along with Schalberg and Martin up front. It's going to be Sell and Evan on the blue line from left to right. Face off in the left wing circle, won by Watson. Out to Sell, left point. Sell sends it right back into the corner past Schalberg. Watson comes trucking into the right wing corner. Pinned her in, looking for support. Here comes Schalberg trying to knock it loose. A 2-on-2 battle behind the net. And it's fished out by Kingston. Coming in is Lily Martin on the forecheck. Breaking out is Kingston right across the center ice. Kept flicked by Avery Evans. Evans going to backhand in his own Chalmers style and swings it down to the right wing corner for Shea Watson and Lily Martin on the forecheck. Schalberg high F3 at the right wing half wall now. Sent out to the right point for Evan. Evan, top of the right circle, fires a shot. Saved in the left wing corner by the goaltender. Picked up by the Ice Wolves on the far side. Left wing half wall. Cut off by Schalberg. Out of the zone, it's going to trickle in the hands of Evan. Lost off her stick. Poke check by Sell. Picked up by Evan. Evan's got Watson on her right. Sends it over to her. Knocked loose by the Ice Wolves in neutral ice. They're going to pick it back up and pull it back to their D. Who goes D to D here on the near side. Sends it forward right in front of Evan. Coming in is Carter Hare along with Lady Monica. We're going to get offsides and a whistle at 13:09 going here in the first period. Face-off going to go just outside the zone. We'll lighten up or darken up our lighting there, maybe just a hair. Your lineup now is going to be Monaco along with Hare and Cohen up front. It's going to be Fontana and Pape on the blue line. Ice Wolves correcting it off the face-off. Pape sends it all the way down, no icing, waved off. Puck's going to travel in the left wing corner. It's going to be Hare and Cohen on the forecheck. Monaco F3. Kingston sends it off to the far side. Pinching in is Fontana. Knocked down by Monaco. Monaco sends it into the blue line, but it's knocked away by Kingston. Here they're coming the other way. Poke check by Fontana right at center. Fontana forward to Cohen. Cohen bounces in and outside. Bottom of the right circle, comes in to fire a shot. Tips off the crossbar into the left wing corner. Swatted away by the Ice Wolves. Pinching in his Pape. Sent back in by Cohen. Into the hands of Carter Hare. Was in a 2-on-1 battle. Out to Pape. Pape sends it back in the left wing corner. And it's Carter going on it. Picked up by the Ice Wolves. Sent off here to the near side with 12:30 to go. Going to be going on the forecheck. Kept in by Fontana. Out there is Mad Dog Licadini. Thrown out past Cohen. Cohen doesn't see it. And it's going to be collected by Pape in front of her own bench. Pape coming up. The Ice Wolves go for a line change. Pape sends it forward looking for Fontana, but Fontana backed off on that one. Ice Wolves maintain control inside their own zone. Out past Wigmore and Licadini, thrown back to the way, intercepted by Fontana, picked up by the Ice Wolves. That's going to be offsides, and we're going to get a whistle at 12:05 to go here in the first. Face-off going to make its way just outside the zone. Right in front of us. And your lineup now is going to be Licadini, Wigmore, and Jessup up front. It's going to be Warrington and Bowman on the blue line. Face off for Wigmore. Wigmore to Warrington. Top of the right circle here on the near side. Sends a break out towards Jessup on the right wing side. Slammed back in by Kingston. Picked up by Warrington. Warrington here on the near side. Slams it back behind the net. Into the hands of Bowman on the right wing corner. Sends it off to Licadini on the far side. Kept in by Kingston. Going across ice. Picked up by Jessup here on the near side. Left wing side sent right back into the hands of Warrington. Kingston with the good pressure there. Warrington slams it back behind the net. A little backhand pass over to Bowman. Bowman on the far trying to shovel it forward towards Licadini and Wigmore. Knocked down by Kingston, right on the half wall. Backing up the defensive side of it is Wigmore. Picked up by the Ice Wolves. Ice Wolves with a 3-on-2 battle. Fished out by Wigmore and Licadini, who chip it loose into the neutral zone. And it's going to be Jessup at a foot race against the defenseman of the Ice Wolves. We're going to pull it back behind her own net. Jessup still harassing all the way down on the right wing corner here to the near side. Cut off by Wigmore and Jessup on the defensive side. It's sent to the slot for Bowman. Bowman firing a knuckle puck towards the goaltender and scoops it up like a first baseman. And 11-12 to go here in the first period. Mission Gang Green with an offensive zone faceoff. Gang Green dressed in all black here on this Saturday morning. As Coach Shannon goes to the line change. The lineup now is going to be Benarek along with Watson and Peach up front. Blue liners are going to be Sell and Evan left to right. Sell sends that one in the right wing corner off the faceoff. Coming in is going to be Watson along with Peach and Benarek in the slot. Centering pass blocked away by the defenseman from the Ice Wolves. Picked up by Evan. Evan will backhand pass towards Watson in the right wing corner by the Zam doors. Shoved off behind the net, ringing it off the left side on the half wall. Coming in is going to be Peach to knock it loose for the hands of Benarek. Kicked away by the Ice Wolves, and here they're coming all the way in front of Evan. Chipped inside the zone. Avery going to pick it up, left dot, sends it behind the net to the far side for Sell. Sell digs one off the boards, and the Ice Wolves intercept. Picked up in the right wing corner. Wilsey makes a move, cuts back underneath the right circle, sends it up off the boards to herself. Little bob pass, send it out past Bednarik. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 10:31 to go here in the first period. Faceoff makes its way to the right wing circle, the offensive zone for the Ice Wolves to the left of Kelly's glove. In the slot, it's going to be Fontana and Martin. Carter Hare at center, Chalberg along the half wall. And down in the I formation is going to be Emma Pape, right behind Carter Hare. Face-off won by Hare in the hands of Pape. Pape behind the net, right wing corner, tied up by one. Here comes Carter for support, 2-on-2 behind the net. Out to the runner in the blue paint. Missed by Kelly, picked up by Carter Hare, sends it back in the right wing corner. And it's Carter on the far side, chipping out towards Chalberg, kept in by the Ice Wolves. Poke check by Martin, swatted away by Chalberg. Hare comes in to knock it loose, and it's picked up by Claire. Claire at center ice, 3 white jerseys all over Chalberg. Martin coming in, active sticks from the Ice Wolves, and it's picked up by Carter Hare on the far near side. Carter's going to send it in deep, and it's going to ring behind the net right to left. Lily Martin on the forecheck in the left wing corner now. Chalberg coming in for support as Kingston sends it D-to-D here on the near side. Carter picks up loose change, sends it out towards Chalberg. Battling it out is going to be a 2-on-2. Backing off now is Carter. It's Chalberg in the spray. Down low for Carter. She's got Martin in the slot. Carter, right to left. Coming up the far side now, out to the left wing corner. Harassed by 3 white jerseys. Sent out to the left point for Pape. Pape fires one. Tipped by Carter right in the slot. Carter with the backhand shot. Rebound saved by the goaltender. And they push it forward, trying to kick it out of the left wing circle. And trying to send it down. It's blocked by their own player. Back in the left wing half wall for Martin. Martin over to Chalberg. 9:28 to go. And the Ice Wolves send a D-to-D pass underneath the net. Pinching in was Fontana. Fontana in the right wing corner. Slams up off the boards. Intercepted by the Ice Wolves as they go D-to-D on the far side. Wigmore on the forecheck now. Out towards Pape. Coming out is Hadley Cohen off the shin guards. It bounces out of the zone as Pape fired that shot. Loose change collected by Fontana. Fontana sends it forward to Wiggy. Knocked off the puck by the Ice Wolves. Coming is Cohen to poke. Check into the hands of Elena Monaco. Knocked loose by the Ice Wolves. Back to Fontana. He sends it back at center ice. The puck is loose and bouncing all over the place. And the Ice Wolves come away with it. In front of Warrington, the right wing corner. Warrington takes her down. Bodied off the puck. Loose change collected by Wiggy. Wiggy trying to chip it loose there. Intercepted there. Cut off by the Ice Wolves. Back in the hands of Wigmore. Wigmore taken down. A battle right in front of us. Warrington over to Cohen. Knocked loose by the Ice Wolves. Pinching over. It's going to be Monaco. Swatted away by Reese. Picked up by the Ice Wolves. Kept in. Chopped out of the zone by the one-man wrecking crew. It's Monaco in front of the Ice Wolves bench. Knocked off the puck. Coming in is going to be the Ice Wolves. Slid it out to the left point. Kept in by Warrington. Warrington fires one low. Tipped by Wiggy. Rebound out front. Saved by the Ice Wolves. Back in the left wing corner. Sent off here to the far side in front of the hash marks. Warrington keeping it in right in front of the Wolves benches. And knocked down by the Ice Wolves and sent out of the zone. No icing. It's waved off. The puck's going to head all the way here to the right wing corner. Collected by Bowman. Bowman's got Cohen breaking. All the way to the stretch pass. Cross ice over for Wiggy. Right off the Wiggy stick. Picked up by Monaco. Monaco's going to sauce one into the zone. Left to right, it's going to swing behind the goaltender, and Michigan goes for the line change. 8:06 to go here in the period. Sent past Bowman into the hands of Warrington. Warrington collects it, patiently waiting. Sends it right up the ice for Jessup. Jessup chipping it in backhand style. All the way down to the corner for Watson on the forecheck with Liccadini into the left wing corner. Mad Dog going to get it. Centering pass over to Watson. Watson firing a shot, knuckling in front of the goaltender in the blue paint. Traveling off here to the right wing corner. Jessup over past Watson, kept in by Evan. And the right wing handful, it's Jessup going to work. And loose change down behind the net collected by the Ice Wolves and send it off here to the far side. It's Mad Dog at the left wing hash marks. The defenseman makes a nice move around her. Cross ice pass blocked by Jessup. Picked up by the Ice Wolves across the blue line wide right. Poke check by Wilsey in front of the Michigan benches. She's going to carry it out of the zone. Wilsey across to Jessup. Jessup at center on a one-on-one. Kate, top of the right circle, makes a move underneath. Bottom of the right circle, fires a shot. And it's on you. Kate Jessup, Chicago Mission goal at 7:19 here in the period. Let's see if we can catch the replay, folks. Jessup makes the move around the defender, comes down bottom of the right circle, gets one underneath the goaltender's glove, and Jessup is on the board here for the Chicago Mission in the first period at 7:19. Jessup fell, and it's 1-0. Your lineup now is going to be Bednarik along with Hare and Peach. Peach and her counterpart going at it there just outside the face-off circle. And it's going to be Evan and Sell on the blue line from right to left. Face-off controlled by the Ice Wolves. Right in front of the blue line. Sent it right back up by the Wolves. Picked off by Peach. And thrown right back out by the Wolves. Collected by the Wolves right in front of us in front of Evan. One-on-one. Top of left circle. Makes a move to the slot. Coming in is Bednarik on the back check there. And tied up by Evan down behind that. Ice Wolves controlling in the right wing corner now. Cut off by Carter here for support. They shove it off to the right wing handball for Sam. And Bednarik met by 3 white jerseys. Ice Wolves try to muscle it towards the net. Knocked away by Carter Hare and Bednarik. Bednarik pushing it up in the air, knuckling up and out of play. Nope, just hit the post there. Did not make it out of play. It's Carter Hare. Carter makes a move around the forward. Up the ice she goes across center. Peach in tow along with Bednarik on her left. Ice Wolves cut her off right at the blue line there. No zone entry for Gang Green. It's finally chipped in. 6:34 to go here in the first period. Pass intercepted by Pape. Off her stick though, she couldn't control it. Giving to Carter Hare. Higher to Fontana. Fontana blows a tire. Fontana gets in front. Nice recovery by Elise. Centering pass blocked by Chalberg, knocked away by Fontana, but the Ice Wolves keep it in. It's kicked loose, and it's going to be Lily Martin up the ice. She's got Wigmore on her left. Wigmore fans on the one-timer. At 6:15 to go here in the first. Ice Wolves breaking it up the ice in front of the neutral zone, but it's loose change swatted away by Fontana, right back in the hands of Martin. Martin, right wing corner, coming down behind the net. Wigmore in the slot. Chalberg high F3. Centering pass, but trying to get from Martin, knocked away by the Ice Wolves into the hands of Chalberg. Chalberg battling it out in the corner with Martin, a 2-on-2 battle. Chalberg shoving it off here to the right post. Cut off by one, makes a move left, then goes right. Then she slammed in the wall in the right wing corner. Chalberg going down. She's slow to get up. Out to the right point, cut off by Martin, kept in by Fontana. Knocked out by the Ice Wolves, collected by Pape. Pape going to make a move across the blue line, top left circle, fires a shot. Blocked by the defender in the right wing corner for Wigmore. Wigmore right wing half wall now. Wigmore sends one back behind the net for Martin. Coming in is going to be Elena Monaco streaking towards the net. Martin tied up, Monaco coming in for support, and knocked in the left wing corner for Wigmore. Up here on the near side is going to be Ice Wolves coming up into 2-on-2 with back checkers in front of Bowman and Warrington. Right wing circle, chipped it low. Here comes Wigmore, centering pass all the way out to Martin. Martin knuckles one up in the air, little Gorbatenko flip collected by the Ice Wolves at center. Throwing past Monaco to the far side. We're going to get too many men. And there it is. Girls from Gang Green jumped the boards a little quick there, and we're going to have a too many men.
Oh, she's stalling.
And it looks like Cohen going to serve the bench minor for too many. At 5:08 here in the first period. Mission are going to be shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your penalty killers now are going to be Monaco and Watson. Blue liners are going to be Warrington and Bowman. Poke check by Monaco here on the near side, coming out as Warrington back to the left point. We're going to fire one back. They're playing catch here left dot. Curling back around, Monaco resets. Harassed by Warrington on the right, left wing half wall. Sent back over to Bowman. Bowman sends one out of the zone. That puck's going to go all the way down. And it's going to be Watson on the forecheck as that puck rings around on the left wing corner. Monaco, or Watson along with Monaco, sent out here to the far side in front of the Ice Wolves benches. Touch forward. Kept in by Monaco, who sends one back the other way. The puck's going to go behind the goal line, left to right. And it's picked up by the Ice Wolves. Watson on the forecheck now. Going D to D underneath the net. On the left wing corner, still harassing his Watson on the forecheck. Switching it up is going to be Monaco now. Forced her to go out to the near side. Cut off by Monaco, blows a tire. And she's going to have to hustle back in the zone. Inter pass intercepted by Warrington. Warrington to Monaco. Monaco backhands one towards the net. And it's going to be Monaco on the forecheck at 1:06 remaining on this Classic Packaging PK. And they ring it off to the far side. Coming across and streaking in has been Carter Hare. Puck is loose for Monaco. Monaco taken down there at the blue line. Picked up by the Ice Wolves going back the other way. Right into the hands of Reese Warrington. Reese pulling it back, sends it right up off the board. It's going to be Carter Hare on the forecheck now. Ice Wolves with the zone entry, but it's picked off by Carter Hare, who picks her pocket. At 46 seconds to go on that Classic Packaging PK. 3:51 to go here in the period. Penalty killers now are still Warrington and Bowman up front. And it's going to be Hare and Jessup. Pass in the slot, knocked away by Warrington. Kate Jessup comes across here on the far side. Chips one up off the dasher board. Collected by the Ice Wolves. Chip pass Jessup knocked down at the blue line there. Ice Wolves regrouping right in front of Eben. Here it comes with Warrington. Top of left circle, cut off by Jessup. Jessup with a nice back check, sends one out of his own. Carter Hare with speed. 19 seconds to go. Carter just across the blue line wide right. Sends one in deep. 15 seconds to go on that Classic Packaging PK. And it's Carter Hare in the left wing circle. Sends out to Sell. Sell hangs onto it. Comes down left hash marks. Bottom of the circle. Fires a shot. Rebound blocker saved in the left wing corner for the Ice Wolves. Coming up here on the far side. Cross ice kicking it out of the zone is the Wolves. Picked up by Eben. And that's the end of our Classic Packaging PK. Eben goes to Sell. Sell sends it across to Martin, who tips one in the zone. That puck's twirling around. Into the right wing corner it goes. Martin gets to it first. It's Martin and Wiggy with Chalberg, F3. It's Wiggy, left wing corner, cuts back underneath the net. She's got Chalberg in the slot now. Wiggy trying to hang on to it. Picked her puck. It's going to be the Wolves with Chalberg on the forecheck in the right wing corner. Ice Wolves looking to break it out. Nice pinch by Avery Eben and a good stick to send it back into the corner. 2:40 to go here in the first period. Out past Chalberg towards Sell. Wolves are breaking it out of the zone. Knocked down by Wilsey at the blue line and sent right back into the left wing hash marks. Thrown out of the zone by the Wolves. Collected by Wilsey here on the near side. She cuts back. Little Kale McCarr move there. Sends it over to Shea Watson. Picked up by Bednarik in front of the penalty boxes. Shoved forward by Sammy into her own zone. Off a Chalberg stick into the hands of Avery Evan behind the net of Kelly. Avery curls around and makes over the far side a little escape play like Dennis Michalak. And knocked down to the blue line there in the hands of Avery Evan, thrown back the other way. We're going to get an icing once that puck makes it down there. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 2:08 to go here in the first. Face off in the right wing circle to the left of Quinn Kelly. Your lineup now is Benaric, Watson, and Licadini. Blue liners are going to be Pape and Fontana. In the slot goes Fontana, then Benaric. Pape down low. Licadini on the half wall. Face off won by the Ice Wolves. Top of the right circle, thrown into the hands of Elise Fontana. Fontana moving it up the ice. Looking for Benaric on her right. Fontana's going to backhand one inside the zone. Knocked down at the Ice Wolves. In the corner it goes. Licadini on the forecheck now looking to fish it out. She does in the left wing corner. Just under 2 minutes to go. Benaric put a body on it, knocked it loose. Watson and Licadini in the slot. Pass towards both of them. Got knocked away by the Ice Wolves. Good D by the Ice Wolves. Pape fires her from the left shot. Up over the crossbar behind the net for Benaric. Benaric's tied up by one. Here comes Watson trying to bump it loose, and there's a 2-on-2 battle behind the net. Ice Wolves winning that one here on the near side. Breaking out in front of Fontana and Pape in a 3-on-2. Wolves crossing the left wing side. The right wing side sends over to the top of the left circle. Watson on the tie-in up there. Sent behind the net. Watson takes a bad fall into the corner here. She looks like she's okay, though. It looked like that was dangerous as she went close to head first there. On the half wall, it's going to be on the outside. The left foot, right wing corner is going to be Licadini, and Pape gets knocked down there. Picked up by the Ice Wolves right down. Licadini with a good back check there. One-handed to the left point. Firing a shot. Blocked by Fontana. And it looked like that one hurt Elisa. She throws it up in the air, backhanded Jalmerson style, and that puck off the glass. It's twirling around, and we got 1 minute to go here in the period. It's Licadini on the forecheck now at center ice. And throwing in his own for Warrington. It's Warrington and Pape. Left to right here on the D. Out towards Benaric. Benaric trying to chip one out of the zone. Kept in by the Ice Wolves right at the blue line. Thrown past Pape. It's going to be Warrington coming to get it here with 49 seconds. Warrington digs it off the board. Sends it right into the hands of Pape. Pape slams one forward. Off of Bob. Picked up by the Ice Wolves. Kept in. Off the skates of Wiggy into the hands of Licadini. It's going to be Licadini with speed. Taking it wide left. Down the left dot. Trying to make a move. Blocked by the defender of the Ice Wolves. Out towards Carter Herrick. And Kingston trying to break it up the ice. Knocked down by Bowman in front of the Wolves benches. Loose change collected by Wiggy. Wiggy walking it in high on the slot, fires a shot, blocker save in the left wing corner. 23 seconds to go here in the period. Out to the point, past Bowman. That puck's going to slide all the way down in front of the Michigan benches. And it's going to be collected up by Grayson here, coming down behind the goal line of Kelly. Sends it right up the ice for Carter here. Carter touches it out of zone towards center ice. And the Wolves collect a loose change in center ice. Here comes Jessup on the defensive side of it to poke it free. Picked up by Wiggy. Wiggy mohawks around, hits the referee right in the skates. Get out of the way, strikes. Pass Wiggy in front of Warrington. That sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's the Chicago Mission 1 and the Ice Wolves 0 as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Benny's Beverage Depot. If you can't find it at Benny's, it ain't worth drinking. Enjoy the intermission, folks. And the first half of our player spotlight, Elena Monaco. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for Coach Shannon's squad in the second period: Mad Dog. It's going to be Shea Watson, Carter Hare up front. Your blue liner is going to be Bowman and Warrington. Off to the far side, 12 minutes around the clock. Quinn Kelly still has the net. Watson stood it up there right in front of the penalty box, back in the hands of Warrington, collected by Bowman, all the way down on the left wing corner on the far side in front of the Ice Wolves benches. Back checking his Carter Hare now. Carter looking to fish it out, sends it out of the zone. Carter trying to get to it with speed, cut off by the Ice Wolves defenseman, thrown right back the other way into the hands of Shea Watson. Collected by Grayson Bowman as Shea lost it off her stick. Up on the near side here for Lickadini fans on it. And thrown right back in the zone by the Ice Wolves. Now on the forecheck, trying to set it up. And it's collected by Warrington behind the net of Kelly. Reverses it over to Bowman here on the near side. Bowman with a little bit of time and space. She's got Watson up the ice, throwing up the middle. Off the stick of Warrington and Quinn Kelly in the left wing corner. And Reese sends one backhanded to the far side for Hare. Hare moves it forward here, trying to send it over to Lickadini. She lost off her stick. Poke checked by the Ice Wolves on the right wing half wall here on the near side. It's Mad Dog fishing out here, pushing it up in neutral zone. And carries it across the center line, taking it wide right, all the way towards the Mission benches. It's Mad Dog coming in, right wing half wall. Comes down the bottom right circle, backhands one towards the... He went in! That's a Mad Dog! Lickadini, Chicago Mission goal! Check the replay. Here comes Mad Dog right off the right wing hash marks. Comes down bottom right circle, throws a little backhander in. It went off the goaltender, skated in. And it's 2-0 here, folks, in the second period at 10:54. Lickadini unassisted in the second. Your lineup now is going to be Chalberg along with, I believe that's Wiggy and Martin up front. Blue liners are going to be Sell and Evan. Chalberg fighting out with the forward from Ice Wolves. Defenseman there from Ice Wolves picks it up, sends it over here to the near side. It's going to be Wigmore and Chalberg on the forecheck there. Out to the blue line, kept in by Wilsey, who sends it right back in, ringing behind the net. Wiggy off in the right wing corner along with Martin and 2 on high F2. Out to the point, poke check by Chalberg. In the hands of Wigmore, collected by the Ice Wolves. Wiggy on the forecheck here, right in front of us, left wing half wall down the left wing corner. Bodied off the puck by the Ice Wolves. Coming in, Wiggy tried to knock it loose, met by 3 white jerseys. And the Ice Wolves break it out the other way at center. Here they're coming in, it's 2-on-2 right in front of Evan on the far side towards the Ice Wolves bench. Evan's going to take her all the way down the left wing corner. Poke check free by Avery. Puck is loose in the right wing corner, collected by Chalberg here on the near side. Chalberg with the backhand pass stuffed by the Ice Wolves right on the half boards there. It's Wigmore along with Sell in the corner. Coming away, there's going to be Ice Wolves behind that. Centering pass up front. Just kind of missing on the connection, collected by Chalberg. Chalberg up the ice, trying to get it to Martin. Intercepted by the Ice Wolves. They're offside, going to regain control. And they just across the blue line there. It's offside as your call in front of the Wolves bench. And we'll get a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of that Kingston bench. As Mission completes the line change. It's going to be Monaco along with Watson and Cohen up front. Your blue liner is going to be Pape and Fontana. Monaco in the middle, Cohen along the half boards. Going to be Pape and Fontana from left to right. Fontana gets the face-off, trying to shove it forward towards Cohen. And they at least muscling it through. Kick forward by Watson. It's going to be Monaco on the forecheck. Here comes the Ice Wolves. Monaco here on the defensive side of it. Poked it loose just past Watson. Wolves break it out. Throw it across ice in front of Fontana. Fontana's going to collect the loose change and send it right up the ice here quick. Released. Right wing corner coming now. Watson head of the net with Cohen. Watson underneath the net now, along with Fontana, sent off to the far near side here. Breaking out is going to be the Wolves. Monaco covering D, cut off by Pape. Collected by Fontana, who slams one back inside the zone. It's Watson on the forecheck along with Monaco and Cohen. Into the right wing corner here, right to left. Hits the brakes, comes off to the far side. Monaco's got to hit the brakes, go on the outside. Here she goes right to the corner. Kept in by Fontana, kicked it loose. Monaco on the offensive side, are trying to muscle it through. Watson trying to push it out. Elise backing off now towards the blue line. And Monaco and Watson still pinning it in. Holding on. Here comes the third white jersey. Fontana comes to knock it loose. Still hanging on to his Elena Monaco. Monaco kicking on. She still holds on to it. Nice battle by number 14 towards the blue line. It's going to be Fontana now. Monaco comes back on the defensive side and puts a body on the wall. As she likes to do, she's holding on to it. She might be 5'3", folks, but she plays like she's 6'2". Loose change pulled back by Fontana, and Mission are going to regroup in the hands of Cohen. Knocked loose by Kingston. It was just between Hadley's feet and couldn't get control of it with 8:44 to go here in the period. All the way down the right wing corner. It's Elise Fontana right to left on the far side. Hits the brakes, and the girl flies right by. Sends it back here to the near side. Monaco's got to come to the right wing half wall now. Looking to send it back over to Pape. Knocked loose by Kingston. Chopped at by Monaco back in the right wing corner for Pape along with Carter Hare. Carter on the far side. Pass and shot saved by Quinn Kelly. And loose change the bottom right circle. Poke check by Kingston all the way out to the right point. Here comes Monaco. Forced to throw it back in towards the Zamdors. Collected by Pape down behind the goal line. Cut off by Kingston. They got 2 white jerseys down in the corner. A third one right in front of the net there. And the Ice Wolves going to work here on the near side. Back out to the right D. Coming over is Monaco and Cohen. High left circle. Fires a shot over the crossbar. Knocked down by Carter Hare. Carter sending it forward out of the zone here to the near side. Carter with a little bit of step on the inside. Left wing half wall coming on. It's Carter versus 5. Carter Hare curls back around. A little escape at the left wing half wall. Trying to shove one back over the point to Bowman. Intercepted by the Ice Wolves. It's going to be picked up by Warrington. Right in the zone. Sends right back in. Mission looking to set up the forecheck here. Right to left. Right in front of us. Looking to reverse it. Poke check by Alexis Peach. Trickling off her stick in the right wing corner. Wiggy coming in to knock it loose. Wiggy with an elbow right in her chest, and that's going to be a penalty. Mission are going to be on the power play. Body checking is the call. That's 7:33 to go here in the second period. Number 13 going to the box. This power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef and Red Hots in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots. The best fresh cut fries this side of the Des Plaines River. Stop in and see Andy. Tell him I said hi, folks. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Martin along with Wigmore and Jessup. Blue liners are going to be Warrington and Sell. Firing a shot was Warrington into the right wing corner for Jessup. Kingston sends it off here to the near side. Pitching in is going to be Warrington. Thrown out past her. All the way down in the right wing corner is going to be the Ice Wolves, and Wilsey's going to have to go get it. She's got one on her behind the net of Kelly. She hits the brakes, digs it off the boards, sends the break up here to the near side for Wiggy. Wiggy cuts back top of the right field, goes cross ice for Warrington. Warrington up the ice towards the Mission benches, carrying a 5-wide, fires a shot wide right of the goal line. Swing it off here to the near side, collected by Jessup, left wing half marks, and sends it down behind the goal line. Martin on the forecheck now. She cuts back, is going to be the defenseman. Tied up by Martin along with Jessup. They're going to kill some time. $1:14 remaining on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. Kingston gets control of it here on the near side. Slotted that towards Jessup, kept in by Warrington. Warrington goes D to D over to Wilsey. Wilsey, top right circle, fires a shot. Rebound out front, swatted at by Wigmore. Puck is loose in the right wing corner. Picked up by Wiggy. Wiggy back over to Sell. Sell sends it over to Warrington. Warrington with the one-timer! Just missing wide left. Goaltender with a nice kick out there. And it's sent for Wigmore right in front of us. Wiggy sending the wall out to the left point. Just out of the zone it goes. And Michigan have to regroup with 47 seconds to go. They're going to be offsides. Nope, they got it in. His night Wilsey knocked away by Iso. So collected by Elena Monaco. Monaco right circle. Sending pass, try to get it to Watson. Monaco on the half wall, pinned in. Muscled forward by Carter Hare. Carter going to work. 3 white jerseys on one side. Warrington fires one-time rebound just past Watson's stick. Pinching in is going to be Bowman. Bowman knocks it loose. Ice Wolves all over the place here in the PK. Down underneath for Carter. Carter back over the point for Watson. Watson walks it across the side, looking to set things up now. D pass over to Bowman. Bowman collects it. 15 seconds ago, looking for the tip for Monaco. Puck is loose in the right wing corner. Coming in is going to be Watson. Back over the point for Fontana. Fontana shoving it toward the far half wall. 6 seconds to go on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. Puck is going to trickle out of the zone. Collected by Grayson Bowman, and that'll do it for the Mission's Bubby Beef and Red Hots power play. Going in just past Monaco, knocked it loose. Poke check by Bowman. Monaco comes in left wing half wall. And the Wolves throw it underneath the net, ring it around the far side. Pitching in is going to be Fontana. Knocked loose for Carter Hare. Carter the right wing half wall. Wolves make a move around her. Watson covering D with Bowman. Watson poke checked it loose for Carter. Carter in front of the Mission bench and sends it in deep. At 5:15 to go here in the period. Here comes Chalberg on the forecheck. Wolves going out the far side with it. Pitching in is going to be Martin and Chalberg. Kicked loose by the Ice Wolves. Collecting right in circle. Off of Martin's stick it goes right in front of the referee. And it's going to be Wigmore now. Wigmore in the right wing corner. Sending pass up front just off of Martin's stick. Collected by the Wolves. Here they're coming to the win a 2-on-2. With Chalberg checking, back checking. Wilsey ties up the girl right in front of the blue line there. Martin thrown in off of her stick. It's going to be Wigmore that went down. And the loose change collected by Fontana, it looked like. Thrown out of the zone. Here comes Wiggy, sends it in the right wing corner with Martin in tow. Wiggy in a foot race down behind the goal line. Pinned in by 2. Here comes the second Ice Wolves. And going to backhand it towards the right wing half wall. Knocked away by Chalberg. Loose change collected by the Ice Wolves, looking for a 2-on-2 in front of Sell and Eben. Carrying it wide left, or wide right in front of Eben. Now they move across slot. And Avery fires, gets the block on it. And Quinn Kelly makes the glove save at 4:22 to go here in the second. Face-off goes in the right wing circle to the left of Kelly, and Mission completes the line change. Their lineup now is going to be Bednarik, along with, I believe that's Shea Watson, it is, and Alexis Peach up front. Blue liners are going to be Sell and Evan. Sell backhands one out of the zone, collected by the Ice Wolves at neutral ice, thrown right back the other way. Picked off by Wilsey. Wilsey making a move at center ice now. Going to carry it across wide left, throws it in deep here in the left wing corner. On to the right post of the goaltender. Coming in is going to be Bednarik on the forecheck, tied up a stick. But the Wolves maintain control, breaking up on the far side, backing up is Watson, cross-ice pass in front of the Mission benches, looking to break it up the ice, intercepted by Bowman, but Bowman couldn't quite handle it. It's muscled forward by the Ice Wolves, cut off by Benarek, one-on-one in front of Eben, got to carry it off top of the right circle. Avery with the poke check, all the way down the right wing corner by the Zamdors, thrown towards Benarek on the half wall at the hash marks, and the Wolves maintain control, sending it behind the net. Bowman coming in now. Bowman behind the net of Kelly, into the right wing corner. Wolves in 3 down low, sent towards net of Kelly, blocked by Quinn, swatted away by Peach, picked up here by Evan, who's going to send one out. That's going to be an icing if it gets here. And it does. We're going to bring that one all the way back. 3:25 to go here in the second. Face off in the offensive zone for the Kingston Ice Wolves. Heading over to the right wing corner to the left of Kelly's glove. Mission completes the line change. It's Monaco, Hare, and Cohen up front. Blue liners are going to be Warrington and Bowman. Monaco along the boards, Cohen in the slot. Bowman down in the right wing corner. Face off by Carter, trying to get it to Grayson. Cut off by the Ice Wolves. Slam forward towards Monaco. Monaco here on the near side. Goes to cross ice. Just missing the connection on Cohen. Cohen comes streaking in hard. Met by the Ice Wolves defender, who curls back onto the boards and gets it out of the zone. Back in the hands of Bowman. Back on side. Mission touches up. And so the Ice Wolves looking to break it up the ice as they tried to regroup it. Cut off by Bowman right at the blue line. Monaco's going to send one deep as it rings down behind the net, or left or right. Into the right wing corner, Cohen on the forecheck. Monaco in tow. Reversing the ice, cut off by Monaco. Thrown off here to the near side. Here comes hard working Carter Hare. Carter in the left wing corner. Shove one back down low. Nope, tied up by an Ice Wolf. There's 2 on Carter. Puck is loose for Bowman. Bowman firewood, blocked by the winger. It's going to be Monaco who tows the blue line there. Swatted away by Cohen. Picked up by the Ice Wolves at 2:45. Cohen cuts her off in front of the penalty boxes. Monaco's going to slam a girl into the wall. And it's picked up by Warrington. Warrington and Monaco at the right in front of the Ice Wolves benches. Cohen gets back into the play. Wigmore makes her way out on the ice. And we're going to get a whistle as that puck went out of play at 2:34 here in the second period. Face-off going to go just outside the zone, right in front of the Ice Wolves bench. And Mission completes the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Jessup along with Wiggy and Licadini up front. It'll be Fontana and Pape on the blue line from right to left. Face-off won by the Ice Wolves. Fontana steps in and picks her pocket though in front of their own bench and sends it towards blue. Intercepted by the Ice Wolves. High slot, look at a fire shot. Fontana with a nice recovery. Breaking it loose down behind the net for Pape. Pape coming in now. She's pinned in by one. Sent off to the left wing corner. It's going to be Wigmore battling it out with one. Here comes Fontana for support to join the fray. It's a 2-on-2 battle won by Wiggy. Wiggy going to send one back behind there for Fontana, who chips it back over to Wigmore. Wigmore sends one out to Jessup. Jessup in a 1-on-1. Jessup with speed with the inside position. Here comes Kate right down to the forehand. Fires a shot, 5-hole save. Mad with the follow-up. Just missing another great save by the Wolves goaltender. At 2 minutes to go here in the period. Back down to Licadini. Backhands it towards Wigmore. Wigmore behind the net now. Curling back around to her backhand. Now forehand, muscling it off here to left wing side. Front forward for Pape. Pape fires one over the crossbar in the right wing corner. Wings out towards the Mission benches. Fontana comes in, backhands one over to Jessup. Jessup, top right circle, sends it over to Pape. Pape fires one low, blocked off the skate of the forward. Loose change swatted away by Licadini, collected by the Ice Wolves. Off their own forward shin guards. Finally kicked forward out of the zone in the neutral zone. But it's stuffed by Wigmore and Licadini right at the blue line. We've got 90 seconds to go here, and it's Jessup. Jessup with a toe drag to the middle. Then Licadini fires a shot, saved by the other. Jessup on a rebound. Swatted away by the Ice Wolves. Pape fires one, blocked by the Ice Wolves and sent on his own. Just knocked off the stick. Skip Fontana with 1:18 to go here in the period. Fontana curling back around, makes a move, sends it toward Jessup. Jessup punching it in, knocked down by the Ice Wolves defenseman, but Jessup spins and turns it behind the net. It's going to be Watson and Licadini on the forecheck. Here comes Mad Dog and Shea. Shea bodied off the puck a little bit. 2 girls tying it up, going at it in the corner. Here comes the second Ice Wolf. Bop loose by Talbert. Talbert over to Watson, back in the point for Fontana. Fontana sends one back in deep for Shea. Shea in the right corner goal line. Coming in is Chalbert for support. She's got Martin in front of the blue paint. Chalbert comes down behind that, looking for the wraparound. No go, met by 3 white jerseys. 46 seconds to go. Chalbert kicking it forward here in front of the right left wing half wall. Sent out of the zone. It's going to be a 3-on-2 in front of Sal and Eben. Taking it wide left of the Ice Wolves in front of Eben. Top left circle, trying to make a move. Poke check by Avery towards the Wolves benches at 34 seconds to go. Chip past Martin down in the corner. Shoved off the puck from Martin over to Watson. Coming down low is going to be Sal, who sends it off here to the near side. Chalbert has to pinch in at the half wall as the defenseman came in hard. And then there's a battle in front of the right wing corner. Right by the Zamdors, a 2-on-2 battle. Won by Wilsey, knocked down by the Ice Wolves, firing from the right point, right into the glove of Quinn Kelly, who flashes the leather. And we're going to get a whistle with 14 seconds to go here in the second period. Lots of fast-paced action in his last 90 seconds of this period. Face off to the left of Kelly in the right wing circle. Lineup now is Chalberg along with Watson and Martin. Blue liner is going to be Sal and Evan. Sell sends it up off the dash, reports knocked down by Chalbert, collected by the Ice Wolves, firing a shot, saved by Kelly. Rebound for the Ice Wolves, back behind the net. Kelly went down to her seat there, and you have to get back up into the butterfly position, and that sound is the end of the period. So at the end of 2, it's the Chicago Mission 2 and the Kingston Ice Wolves 0 as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensonville, Illinois. Mama Maria's voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensonville by me and Rocky. Enjoy the intermission, folks. And this is also the ice cut intermission. So we'll have a little bit of a break. Get yourself a cup of coffee. Enjoy the second half of your player spotlight, Elena Monaco. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at Mohawk Ice Arena. Your starting lineup for the third period. Jessup, Hare, and Licadini. Blue liners are going to be Warrington and Bowman. Quinn Kelly has the net. There's 15 minutes on the clock to start this third. Down behind the goal line of the Ice Wolves. Sent off to the far side. Picked up by Bowman. Knocked down by Licadini. Collected by Carter Hare. Hare over to Warrington. Warrington high right side. Fires one blocked by the defender. Down to the corner. Collected by Jessup. Jessup back to Warrington right point. Warrington patiently waits. Sends it back to Jessup in the right wing corner. Jessup sends one towards the net. Blocked by the defender of the Ice Wolves. And sent out towards Bowman. Twirling around at center ice. Collected by Warrington. It's going to trickle off her stick. Here to the left wing corners, and Reese gets the inside position. Headed in out with the Ice Wolves down behind the net. Collected by Bowman. Bowman slams over to Mad Dog. Mad Dog, right wing half wall out of the nearest far side, sent over to Jessup across ice pass. Jessup across center is going to send one in deep, twirling around the puck end over end. Down behind the goal line for Hare. Hare coming off, Monaco breaking towards the net. Hare, right, left hash marks, comes off right side, looks at fire from the right top, fires one blocked by the defender. Over the crossbar in the left wing corner for Cohen. Cohen over to Monaco. Monaco in front of the corner there, tied up by 3 white jerseys. Here comes Cohen for support. Monaco is still hanging on to it, trying to muscle over, picked off by Hadley. Loose change collected by Kingston. Out the zone here, they're coming right in front of Fontana and Pape. Carrying across, chip past Fontana. Puck's going to twirl around right in front of us. Picked up by Emma Pape. Left to right, sends it over to Watson. Watson on the far side, breaks up towards Monaco. Blocked by the Ice Wolves on the forecheck. Back in the right wing corner for Pape. Pape looks to go right, now comes back left underneath the net of Kelly. Hits the brakes and goes to the far side now. Sends over to Watson. Watson up to Monaco. Monaco over to Cohen. Cohen at center. Makes a move. Swatted away by the Ice Wolves right at center. Cohen gets the inside position. Sends it in. Taken off her skates. Picked up by Monaco on the right wing corner. Monaco trying to muscle it off. Sends it over to Watson. Rings it off to the far side for Pape. Pape left wing hash wall. Sends it back over to Monaco. Bounces off her stick. Picked up by Cohen in the right wing corner. Cohen sends it back over to Elena. Cut off by the Ice Wolves. And trying to break it out of the ice. Kept in by Fontana. Fires a clapper. Blocked by the Ice Wolves. And here they're coming the other way on the far side. Ice Wolves try to send one out. Fontana knocked it loose there, and Ice Wolves regrouping with Monaco on the forecheck. Now right in front of Fontana, pinching in at the blue line. Puck trickles out of the zone, collected by Elise, who backhands one into the right wing corner. It's Wiggy on the forecheck with Martin. Wiggy comes away with it. She got Chalberg breaking in, left wing hash marks. Over to Clara behind her, out to the point for Fontana. Fontana right point blue line, backhands one in Jalmerson style, past Chalberg. Down behind the net for the Ice Wolves, reversing the ice, sends it right back here to the near side. Breaking it up to the right wing circle, pinching in is Evan, chip past Avery. It's going to be Wiggy in a foot race here, and she picks up the loose change, winning the 50-50 right foot race. It's going to be Wiggy on the far side. Cut off by the Ice Wolves, back in the hands of Wigmore. And sent one off the back of the boards and rings it around here to the near side for Martin. Pinching in is going to be the Ice Wolves. Top loose towards Eben. Knocked free by Quinn Wigmore, picked up by Chalberg. Chalberg sends one up towards Martin. Martin picks up the loose change. It's Martin coming with 2-on-1 with Chalberg. Martin wide right, makes a move to the right wing corner. Knocked loose by the Ice Wolves, picked up by Martin. Chalberg goes down in front of the net there. That's me. Martin sends it out to the point for Wilsey. Wilsey, left wing hash mark, sends one towards the net. Blocked by Chalberg, picked up to the right point for Eben. Eben fires one, tipped by Chalberg, just missing the right post in the right wing corner. Swings off here to the near side, far side for Wigmore. Wigmore to Sell. Sell, left point, walks down to the hash marks, fires one in, off the goaltender's glove in the right wing corner. Ice Wolves picking up here with 11:50 to go in the period. Out towards Sell, puck's going to go out in the neutral zone, collected by Wilsey in front of the penalty boxes. Pulling it back towards her own blue line. A little backhand pass towards Wigmore. Off of Wiggy's stick, swatted away by the Ice Wolves into the zone for Avery. Evan, right wing corner behind the net of Kelly, curls right, hits the brakes, and she flies right by. Sends it over to Chalberg on the far side towards the Mission benches. Ice Wolves, nice keep. Pinching in the right wing corner, sending pass, one-timer off the stick of Sell into the netting it goes. And we're going to get a whistle at 11:27 here in this third period. Face-off goes to the right wing circle, to the left of Kelly. Mission completes the line change. It's going to be Peach, Hare, and Benarek up front. Warrington and Bowman in the blue line. Warrington and Peach in the slot. Bowman in the right wing corner. Face-off won by the Ice Wolves out to the blue line. Kept in by the defender. Thrown towards the right wing half wall. And pinching in is going to be Carter Harris. Centering pass. Tied up Warrington. Had the girl tied up in a slot. Loose change collected by Sam Benarek. And Benarek carries it wide left in front of the Wolves benches. Down in the left wing corner she goes. A little bit inside position. Underneath the net. Left to right here on the near side. Hits the brakes. Now comes back to the boards. Out towards Warrington. Warrington firing one, but that puck was on edge and spinning around. And Reese fanned on it. In front of Bowman, back checking is Benarek. Poke check forward into the hands of Warrington. The Wolves go for the line change. And Reese comes around right to left. Sends it up the ice for Carter. Carter makes a move with the blue line. Chopped loose by the Wolves. Carter fishes out, fires a shot. That's a Carter Hare Chicago mission goal. At the replay there, Carter across. Looked like it got knocked loose by the defender, right back in the hands of Carter Hare. And she's going to bury it. And it's 3-0, folks, with 10:50 to go here in the third. Carter on the score sheet. It's 3-0. Your lineup now is going to be Jessup along with Watson and Lickadini. Blue liners are going to be Warrington and Bowman. Warrington pulling it back off the face-off right in front of us here on the left wing side. Warrington, a little backhand pass towards Jessup. Pinching in with the defender of the Ice Wolves. Knocked it loose. Warrington tripped her up. No call on that one. Out to the left point. Coming over is Jessup. Fanning on is going to be the defender. Picked up by Watson as the puck tripled towards, going to send it forward. Head man up to Jessup. Jessup, backhand pass across to Mad Dog. Mad Dog on the slot. Fires a shot saved by the goaltender. Picked up by Mad Dog on the rebound. Back in the left wing corner for Watson. Watson left to right here on the near side. Makes a move looking to cycle it towards Fontana. She does. Fontana walks it in bottom right circle. Send one across looking for Mad Dog again. Swatted away by the defender of the Ice Wolves. Towards the blue line. Kept in by Watson. And it's sent back towards the right wing corner. And slings off here to the left wing side. And Mad Dog on the defensive side of the left wing corner. She kind of lost her skates there, overheard Jessup. Wolves trying to dig it out of the boards. Fish loose by Mad Dog. Poke check by the Wolves defenseman. Sent towards the left wing half wall on the far side. Swinging a miss by Wigmore. To the point, poke checking is Fontana. Picked up by the Wolves. Knocked loose again by Wigmore. Wigmore top in the right circle, right hash marks. Hits the brakes and curls back here to the outside. Then cuts back down low once again. Escapes again. It's the Wigmore show out there. Trying to center pass towards Monaco. Just missing. Collected by Cohen. Cohen to the right top. Knocked loose by the Wolves, picked up by Wigmore. Wigmore fires one puck over the glass. It goes in the left wing corner. Collected by Hadley. Hadley out to the point for Pape. Pape fires one. Tipped by Monaco in the left wing corner. Collected by Hadley once again. Hadley fires one towards the net. In the back of the goal line it goes. It's Monaco and Cohen going to work. Cohen tries to wrap around. Rebound on front for Wigmore. Knocked away by the Ice Wolves. Trying to chip out his own. Cut off by Fontana. Left out. Fontana fires one. Puck is loose for Pape. High left right point. Trying to send one towards the net. Blocked by the Wolves. Wigmore gets blown up and taken down as she shoves one forward. Here comes the Ice Wolves out of the zone, past Monaco, thrown towards Pape, right in front of us. It's going to be Pape. A little D-to-D pass here for Fontana off the boards. Fontana with momentum goes the other way. Fontana up the far side, tipped toward Monaco, kept in by the Ice Wolves, knocked down by Pape and Monaco, and over to Fontana, and into the hands of Carter Hare. Over to Cohen. Cohen across center line, sends it in. Just in the blue line there, knocked down by the Ice Wolves. Carter Hare picks it up, bottom right circle, puck protection, sends one towards Chalberg. Knocked away by the Ice Wolves. Loose change collected by Carter at the left wing half wall there. And Carter's going to send it back over to Hessel. Sell, top left circle. Cuts inside, goes out. Makes a move around, left dot. Woolsey a little bit of nifty stick handle on there. Finally, puck is taken away by the Ice Wolves. Poke checked away by Lily Martin. Puck is loose at center ice. Going to be collected by Evan as it slides into our own zone. Right in front of us. Avery, right to left. Left to right, rather. And she hits the brakes and cuts back the other way. Touch pass by Martin. Intercepted by the Wolves. Bouncing puck past Sell into the right wing corner. Picked up by the Ice Wolves now. Ice Wolves going to work down in the right wing corner. Carter Hare in for support. Here comes the second Wolves player. Carter fishing it out behind the net, right to left. Trying to send one over to Martin. Martin pulls it back. Down the forehand now. Sends one forward towards Chalbert. Cut off by the Ice Wolves. And pulling it back is going to be Will, the little Sell. Knocked loose by the Wolves. Cut off by Martin. On the far side, it's going to be Evan. No. Evan on the far side underneath the net of Kelly. Right to left. Avery bouncing it back behind the net for Sell. Sell shoved in the wall. It's going to be a body checking. And the mission going to be headed to the power play. At 7:46 to go here in the period. Mission to the one-man advantage. Looks like number 17 on the body check. And it's going to be a mission power play. This power play brought to you by Gene and Jude's Hot Dogs in River Grove on River Road. Gene and Jude's. No seats. No ketchup. No pretense, no nonsense. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Benaric along with Wigmore and Jessup. Blue liner is going to be Sell Warrington. Down behind the goal line, here comes Benaric as Wigmore is taken down. Jessup backs off towards the slot. In the right wing corner it goes. Benaric and Wigmore giving chase. The puck is sent out here to the far side for Warrington. Left point. Warrington sends one towards the net. Tipped by Wiggy. Down behind the net it goes. Swinging off here to the right wing corner for Jessup. Jessup over to Sell. Sell sends it back over to the corner for Wiggy. Move it back over to Warrington. Warrington back across the Cell. Wilsey going to work. Benaric and Wigmore in front of the net. Looked across to get over to Wigmore and Benaric and swatted away by the Ice Wolves. And Michigan going to have to regroup. With 1:20 to go here on that Gene and Jude's power play. Warrington sends one down past Wigmore. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face-off going to come here to the left wing circle to the right of Kelly's blocker. Right in front of us, folks. Your lineup now is going to be Watson along with Carter Hare and the one-man wrecking crew. Your blue liner is going to be Pape and Fontana. Monaco on the boards. In the slot goes Pape, then Watson. Carter on your face-off, tied up by the Wolves. Carter takes it down, fished out by the Wolves in the slot, picked off by Carter Hare, collected by Watson. Watson going to muscle it up the ice. Hanging on to it's going to be Shea. Shea sends it off to the near side for Elena. Elena carrying it in zone entry right side. Elena chops it for Carter. Carter, toe drag to the slot. Poke checked away by the Wolves. Picked back up by Carter. Carter to Pape. Knocked free by the Ice Wolves, collected by Fontana. Fontana going to curl around here. Makes her pass across ice for Watson. Watson had carried in wide left. That's across the middle. Going to have to pull back, and Michigan going to have to regroup once again on that Jean and Jude's power play. She goes to the far side for Hare. Hare chips one off of Bob. Inside the zone she goes, wide left. Monaco has towards the net. Carter over to Monaco. Monaco shove it off the right post in the right wing corner. Monaco curling around in front of the Zamdars, hanging on to it's going to be Elena. Kicks it loose for Carter. Carter centering pass blocks. He's trying to get over to Watson. Back in the hands of Carter. Here comes Monaco. Back over to Carter. Carter to Shea. Left wing hash marks now. Into the corner for Hare. Hare out to the point. Over to Pape. Pape makes a move to the outside. Right hash marks. Fires a shot. Trying to get it to Monaco in a slot. Centering pass blocked once again by the Wolves. Back off to the far side. 14 seconds to go on that power play. Pape walks it over. Top left circle. Carter goes for the line change. Pape fires one in. Rebound out front for Monaco. Knocked away by the Ice Wolves. Collected by a Wiggy. And that's going to do it for this Gene and Juice power. They went for a line change. Left Wiggy all alone. Right Hastings fires one low. Rebound away. It went in. It was a Wigmore goal. It shot out of the net like a cannon. I didn't think it went in. And that's going to be Wiggy putting one in at 5:43 to go here in the period. 5:43 to go. Quinn Wigmore makes it 4-0, folks. Face-off goes back out to center. It's Jessup, Wigmore, and Lickadini. Warrington and Bowman on the blue line. Face-off one in the right wing corner. Jessup in a foot race going down to get it. Cut off by the Wolves defenseman. They go D-to-D behind the net. Lickadini picks her pocket in the left wing corner. Center pass towards Wigmore. Poke check by the Ice Wolves. Coming down low is going to be Wiggy along with Lickadini on the forecheck. Jessup high F3 in the slot. Sent towards the net. Knocked away by the Wolves. Back in the left wing dot. Backhanded out of the zone. Cut off by Bowman. It's kept in but finally popped loose by the Wolves. They're going to get it out of the zone. Bowman cuts her off. They're going to have to regroup and pull it back in front of their own blue line. Cross-ice pass intercepted by Warrington. Warrington chips back over here to the near side for Jessup. Jessup across center. Wide right. She's going to carry it in front of the giant line judge. Hits the brakes. Goes cross-ice for Lickadini. Off her stick. Met by the Wolves. They're going to push it forward out of the ice. Collected by Jessup, who slams one back in. And then Michigan going to go for the line change. And it'll be Shea Watson on the forecheck. Ice Wolves behind the net. Watson giving chase. Brings it off here to the near side for Warrington. Pinching it at the right half wall. Covering D is Sam Bernard. Peach out there at the right dot now. Watson cut off by 2. Here comes Peach as the Wolves slam it off here to the far side for Bowman. Bowman couldn't quite get control of it, digging it out of the boards, and the Wolves are going to break it out of his own. Bernard covering D along with Warrington. Making a move around Warrington. Warrington poke check the free in between the legs of the Wolves forward. Swatted away by Peach. Back in the hands of Ice Wolves. Knocked away by Bernard into the hands of Peach. Peach across the center. Gives it up to Bernard. Bernard wide right. Right wing half wall. Puck protection bottom right circle. Peach goes towards the net. Bernard ring around right to left. Hits the brakes. Cuts back underneath the goal line. Centering pass towards Bernard behind the net. Back in the hands for Sam. Chip the Webster. It's Watson out there. Now it's in the hands of Bernard. And Bernard over to Sell. Sell at the point's got to pull it out. Michigan's going to have to regroup. Wilsey mohawks around, sends it into the corner. Intercepted for the Wolves before it got down behind the goal line. Out towards Peach. Peach poke checks it free. Wolves pick up the loose change, and we've got 4 minutes to go here in the contest. Out to the far side in front of the benches. Wolves breaking it up with a cross-ice pass. Move around Evan. Rolling a tire is Avery. Poke check by Carter Haas. Centering pass behind Sell. Now off to the far side. Chalberg giving chase. Now Chalberg trying to sell in and kept him by the defenseman high point. Just past the blocker of Kelly here to the near side. Wolves want to work left wing hash out to the left point. Fires one across. Off the Carter Hare. Bouncing over the net in the right wing corner for Sell. Over towards Chalberg. Chalberg harassing. Chipping it loose. Chalberg up to Martin. It's Martin on a breakaway. Martin right in the left wing hash marks. Goes to the forehand. Fires a shot left wing side. That's going to be a Lily Martin Chicago Mission goal on the breakaway. That goes from Martin, from Chalberg to Martin at 3:32 here in the third. Your lineup now is Martin along with Hare and Chalberg up front. Going to be Fontana and Pape on the blue line. Carter on your face-off. Face-off won by the Wolves. Popped up in the air, back to the left wing side, all the way down to the left wing corner. Martin giving chase. Chalberg comes in, knocked loose by the Wolves. Come cross pass Hare. Cross-ice pass in between the legs of the forward of the Wolves. Fontana comes in. It's going to be a one-on-one as the Wolves break it past Fontana into the right wing corner to go against Pape. Hare comes in for support along with Chalberg. 2 Wolves in the left right wing corner. Now they come away with loose change. Right wing hash Wolves looking to fire a shot. Blocked by Carter Hare. Just off behind the right post. Swinging off here to the near side for Martin. kept in by the Ice Wolves. Back behind the net, Carter Hare comes in and knocks it loose, gets a good position on it, then gives it up to Fontana. It's Fontana pushing it up in front of the Mission bench with speed, all the way towards the Ice Wolves bench. Tipping it off of Bob, trying to get down to the left wing corner. She gets to it. He at least sends one towards the net, just in front of the goaltender. Here comes Wigmore to lock it loose. Wigmore over to Monaco. Monaco back to Wiggy. Swatted away by the Ice Wolves. Monaco giving chase in the right wing corner. She's cut off, but gets up to Wigmore. Wigmore looking for Cohen. Cohen's tied up. Out to the left point for Fontana. Firing and missing as Elise, but rebound over to Monaco. Monaco to Warrington. Warrington back over to Elise. Elise, Fontana sends it back over to Monaco. Top of the right circle. Monaco gives it up to Warrington. Warrington sends one in the right wing corner behind the net. It's going to be Cohen looking to dig it out. Puck trickles off in the left wing corner. Pinching in is going to be Wigmore. Cohen sends it behind the net, trying to get it to Monaco, and the Wolves pick it off. Thrown away up to the blue line by Ice Wolves. Back up to the far side and swatted away kept in by Gangrene. Picked up by Cohen. Cohen left hash marks, fires one across, saved by the goaltender. Swatted away by Wigmore, trying to shove in the rebound. And back in the hands of Wiggy. Wiggy over to Warrington. Warrington goes to the outside, sends it right back in the corner for Monaco. Monaco digs it out. Backhands one behind the net for Cohen. It swings off to the left wing corner for Wigmore. Wigmore under 2 minutes to go, cycling it over for Bowman. Bowman underneath the net now, looking for Cohen off the right post, going to send it out to Warrington. And right hash mark sends it back behind the net, gives it up to Monaco. Monaco centering pass towards Cohen, back in the hands of Elena. It was blocked by the Wolves, up and out of play. It went off a nice Wolves stick. And we're going to get a whistle at 1:41 to go here in the second period. Michigan completes the line change. Faceoff goes to the right wing circle in the offensive zone for Gangrene, dressed in all black. Your lineup now is going to be Mad Dog along with Watson and Jessup. Blue liners are Warrington and Bowman. Warrington fires a shot, and a goaltender snatching it out of midair with a glove. No rebound given with $1:34 to go. And we'll do it once again from the right wing circle. Jessup at the hash marks. Warrington creeping in top of the right circle. Face off one for Kate. Kate over to Bowman. Bowman fires one low. Tipped by Mad Dog off the left post in the left wing corner for Watson. Watson hits the brakes and cuts back underneath the net. Looking for Mad Dog. Shea trying to shove one in off the left post. No go by the goaltender. Nice save. Pinching in is Warrington to keep it in. Watson covering D. Mad Dog in the slot. Tipped it out to the high slot. Picked up by Bowman. Puck's going to trickle out of zone, and Michigan going to have to regroup as Shea Watson collects the loose change. Send it over to the far side for near side for Jessup. Jessup looking at the cross-ice pass. Hits Mithadini in stride. Look at Indian right hash marks. Nice back check by the defender. Watson fires one wide right behind the net, and it travels off here on the left wing side. There's 1 minute remaining here in the period. Jessup collects it at center ice and gives over to Warrington. Warrington regroups it right up towards Watson. Watson sends it in front of the net. The goaltender is going to cover it. Plays it. Well, we're going to get a whistle as Shea comes streaking in hard there. Goaltender was trying to play it, but the ref blew the whistle before she could get it out from underneath her glove. And at 51 seconds to go here in the contest, an offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine. Lineup goes to the left. Face-off goes to the left wing circle. Lineup now is going to be Benarik along with Carter Hare and Alexis Peach up front. It's going to be Sell and Evan on the blue line. Carter sends it over to Evan on the right point. Evan goes to the backhand, now forehand, met by the winger. Pinching on, it's going to be a 3-on-2 the other way. Back checking is Carter Hare. Evan goes down on one knee there and trying to poke check it. Swatted away by the Ice Wolves and Benarik on the back check. Thrown past Peach right across the blue line here in front of us. Alexis here coming in. Ice Wolves send it in deep with 30 seconds to go, all the way in the right wing corner for Wilsey. Ice Wolves get to it first. Make a move around Wilsey. Coming in is Carter Hare trying to knock two girls from Ice Wolves down low, trying to hammer on that puck. Couldn't get it as Wilsey sends it out of the zone. No icing, said it was tipped. All the way towards the goaltender, who makes the save on it and directs it into the right wing corner. It's going to be Benarik and Peach on the forecheck into the left wing corner. Ice Wolves are going to break it out in front of their own benches now. Cut off by Carter Hare back in the left wing corner with 9 seconds to go. Carter sends it behind the net. Then it's picked up by the Ice Wolves in the right corner. Swings it off here to the near side. Benarik on the forecheck. Pinching in is going to be Evan. And that sound is the end of the game. Your final score here at Mohawk Ice Arena, the Chicago Mission 5 and the Kingston Ice Wolves 0. As we head over to our favorite part of the broadcast, Rockies recap. For the home team, Kingston Ice Wolves, the lone tallies on the score sheet will be 2 penalties, both body checking. Number 13 in the second period at 7:33 and number 17 in the third period at 7:46. For the visiting Chicago Mission, penalties served by Hadley Cohen for the bench minor at too many in the first period at 5:08. Goals scored by Kate Jessup at 7:19 in the first period, assisted by Willow Sell. Mad Dog Licadini gets on the score sheet at 10:54 in the second period. And Carter Hare starts the barrage in the third at a goal at 10:50 in the third. Wigmore at 5:43 in the third. And Lily Martin caps off the scoring, assisted by Claire Chalberg at 3:32 in the third. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching, And we will see you here once again at, I believe it's 1 something this afternoon. Let's see. It's going to be 1:55 this afternoon here Eastern Standard Time as the Chicago Mission takes on the London Devilettes. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Once again, your final score here at Mohawk Ice Arena, the Chicago Mission 5 and the Kingston Ice Wolves 0. Good luck to Rocky Monaco and his 2013 Phantoms as they head up to play the Madison Capitals today for a doubleheader. Good luck, Rock and the boys. Hope you guys get a W. See you soon, folks. Get yourself a cup of coffee and a sandwich.